Well, let's check in on the markets and looking at the JSE, quite a pleasing performance on the bourse. Of course, the first day of trading for March has kicked off today with the JSE just having been closed. And we do have the local bourse shooting up with buying activity today. The all share up almost 2%. We do have the resources 10 complex firing on there with a pop of more than 5.5%. Of course, we have seen Aspen and the PGM miners surging in their share prices today. The financial 15 with a gain of almost 0.9%. Industrial 25, they're eking out gains of almost 1.5%. Let's check in on the market stateside, and of course the big cloud over the markets this week is the imposition of Trump tariffs. The markets are waiting for clarity there on the US's trade partners. A mixed picture that we are seeing there, but actually largely red. The Dow slightly in the green, just 0.02% above that flat line. We do have the tech-heavy NASDAQ carrying most of the losses there, shedding almost 0.75%, and the S&P 500 giving up almost 0.1%. Let's check in on the markets across the Atlantic, and once again today we do have the defense stocks being the stars of the show as the European leaders continue with their security talks. The FTSE 100 being the only bourse in the green with a gain of almost 1%. The CAC 40 declining almost 0.6%, and the DAX shedding more than 1%. Let's take a look at what is happening on the currency scene and start off with how the rand is doing against some of the major currencies. Some weakness coming through to the rand compared to the US dollar, now just under 18 rand 60 against that currency. Against the pound at 23 rand 56, and against the euro at 19 rand 48. Let's check in on the other currency pairs, starting off with the euro dollar that's standing at 1.05, pound dollar at 1.27, and the yen just over 150 against the US dollar.